All right, we are back at Las Vegas Market for Las Vegas Market Live, coming to you from the Best Home Furnishings showroom with Mr. Brent Nalley. Brent, appreciate you taking the time. You got a busy showroom, man, so to step away for a few minutes and share some updates, we really do appreciate it, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming in and thanks for highlighting us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, I mean, aside from all the action, obviously people are here excited about, a lot of the things going on in the showroom. But before we get into that, I love to use this time, these January conversations, right? Great opportunity to look back, also to look ahead at what's to come. So start at look in that rearview mirror real quick. How was 2023? How'd everything wind up for Best?
I think as expected is how I would put it. 2023 we knew it was going to be a tricky year. I think we talked about that last January. We kind of a lot of unknowns and what the consumer was going to gravitate towards and if they were going to get into the retail space. So it's for us, it was more of a concentration on our sales force to making sure that they were getting out into the stores, making sure that we gained as many placements as we possibly could, making sure those relationships with the customers stayed strong. So that's, and then also too, we wanted to, focus on product introductions and really kind of come out with a large introduction come October, and we succeeded with that. I think our product introductions was well received by a lot of our customers, and we felt that kind of rolling into the fall months. We had our national sales meeting with all our reps last year in August, and just getting them pumped up and getting them going, and finish the year strong was kind of the message, and focus on the retail sales associate, making sure that the training was done properly, making sure they were getting out and doing it, making sure our presentation as far as our furniture and how it looked. Because you don't want to take a chance to miss that one customer just because something wasn't in the right order,
right.
Or a chair didn't have the correct leg on it.
Right.
So you can't waste those opportunities. So that was our focus, and my message to them was just making sure they were getting out and building on all that momentum that we got from High Point in October. With the introduction, we had such a positive feel in our showroom, and it was the most well-attended market that we've had in High Point since probably back in 2018. So it was good, and we delivered that message to our reps to make sure they got out and really kind of explain that to our customers that, hey, we've got an introduction that you can't miss. That's kind of rolling through 2023, and then the start of this year has been pretty strong.
Right.
The weather didn't help. I think every state in the country had a weather advisory a couple weeks ago, so that kind of slowed some things down. But for the most part, we're kind of tracking ahead so far, ahead of last year at this time frame, so that's good.
Right.
And then also coming out here, in Vegas in the wintertime is always a positive note for us because we do gain a lot of customers from our West Coast accounts, so that's good. They're coming in, they're seeing a lot of the product that we introduced in High Point that, we had that traction now. We can see that popularity as far as what's working, as far as the frames and the fabric combinations that our reps are using. So we can use that kind of success story to pass along to them and say, hey, we've got numbers that are proving that this is working. So, from a product standpoint, we've got a pretty strong showing right now.
Always a great launching point right at the show for the year and kind of what's to come. What is that message to retail right now, your retail partners, as they look to the year ahead and what's to come, to ensure they are successful?
Yeah, it's focusing on, the positives. You can't always look at all the negatives. There's always going to be negatives, but, building on some momentum, find some success stories, making sure that they understand that we're wanting to partner with them, and, if they don't grow, we don't grow. So, and I tell our sales reps too, if you're not successful, we're not successful. So, we need to make sure that, it's the same message for them, get out in the stores, it's election year apparently. So that's always a thing apparently with the furniture industry. So, but control what you can control. That Best has always done that. We've kind of put our own heads down, kind of blocked out all the negativity and just kind of focused on what we do best, and that's build great furniture.
There's only so much you can do that's within your power. So I think they appreciate hearing that message for sure. We mentioned it, a very busy showroom over there, a lot going on. What, I'd say where's the excitement and the focus, but it's everywhere.
It is.
So it really is. But as far as new introductions and what gets you excited about this market in particular, what's happening in the showroom that members watch and they're missing out on right now by not being here?
Yeah, sure. For us, it's not one certain category, but I can kind of focus on our 3 motor lifts that we introduced. we have the zero gravity lift chairs that we've introduced actually quite a ways back, but we're actually starting to manufacture those now, and those are starting to hit the floor. We're getting some turns on those. Special orders for us is continuing to be strong, because of our quick lead times and being able to get our furniture out quicker than most manufacturers. But we have a new leather chair program that we introduced in October that's finally starting to get rolling. We're starting to get those leathers in, and it's 100% leather. There's no match. There's 5 chairs. It's a nice program that people have gravitated towards. Stationary for us, has been strong. That's probably been one of our strongest categories. So we've introduced, new sectionals, kind of came out with more collections from that sense. Obviously chairs, we do so well with chairs. It's, the great with our R&D team, with their designs and stuff, as far as how they're coming out with trying to find those little niches that we can come out with and utilize. So yeah, it's overall, it's motion, stationary, reclining. We came out with a brand new mechanism that we designed back in October. It's a swivel pushback that has done really well and taken off, and and it's great because we want that. And then you look at our fabrics. Our fabric designer, Brooke Mesmer-Cook, she does a tremendous job of finding those trends, those colors, and even leathers. And she kind of really scours the internet and tries to find the best looking frame to fabric combinations. And when she puts that together for the shows, it really grabs your customer's attention. So it kind of, I can't really say it's one thing or the other, but I feel, we feel really confident about where we're at.
For sure, and it shows with, the traffic coming through the doors here, at World Market Center in Las Vegas. So, like I said, I'll let you get back in and dive into that sea of people, because it's exciting to see that, and we appreciate the time and look forward to, what's to come here over the next year.
Thank you, appreciate it.